game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed.
If you're easily disturbed, I would recommend clicking off right now, because this game will get dark. Welcome to Wicked Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Really click off now if you haven't done so already. Keep in mind, this channel is not made for kids. Even though we do play some kid games like Roblox, at the end of the day, this channel is not made for kids. You guys have been warned. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, this game may seem sweet and innocent. For those of you who don't know the backstory behind this game, I heard this game they actually talk to you, and one thing that makes me very uncomfortable is fourth wall breaks, which I think this game has a lot of, so I'm definitely horrified to play this. But hey, that's the thing about Wicked Wednesday, we have our nighttime scary setup on. And guys, if you're going to enjoy the video or have a good scare, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. How scared were you? Make sure to watch this video until the end, because I'll be hiding a secret code somewhere in this video, and the first one to comment will get a shout out in my next video. We have last time's winners right here. Shout out to you. It can be anybody, so make sure to look hard. Other than that, guys, let's get straight into it. Enter your name. Oh, we're going for Winky. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to attention she might draw to herself. The girl is... we're just gonna call her Say for now, okay? Just for short. Say. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kinda works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently and would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me if she's treating me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Say catch up to me. Hey guys, so I've decided to summarize for you guys what happens in between large moments of nothing and give small details to convey to the story, but not totally take up too much of your time. Please keep in mind, I was recording this game for 3 hours. And it does have a good story that I will summarize up for you guys. So rather than having to watch this for 3 hours, you may only need to watch it for 30 minutes. So, we get introduced to Sayori. I call her Say for short, because my Japanese is not the greatest. In the story, she's my childhood friend. And she looks out for me. We wind up going to class, and she somehow convinced me to join a club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. And that's when I first stopped by the Literature Club. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, it is, bubble boy. What are you looking at? Baka. If you were to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? Girl with this attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. The small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Stupid freshman! She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Say. You just ignore her when she gets moody. Say says that quietly in my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri. You're retarded. The smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. It seems like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Winky. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. This is clearly out of my league. So now we're introduced to our characters. Say, Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri. Monica is the head person in charge of the club, and is pretty outgoing and nice. Natsuki is pretty much a tsundere and is always mean. And finally Yuri is a bit timid, but also still kind. So after meeting all of the characters, I decided to stay. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the Literature Club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! And that night, we get a writing assignment to write a poem. And this is where the game starts to get a little bit creepy for me. Okay, we get to pick. Okay. So, I know who we have, Yuri, Natsuki, and is that Sei? Who am I trying to get with? I don't really know any of them too well. I'm gonna try Sei. I know she likes cute. I don't know. I don't know. Okay? Alright. I think, like, childhood friend is the way you go in these things, guys. You know what I'm saying? Silly? Yeah, okay. Who is Misery Choose? What? Happiness? Hurt? Okay. Scars? Okay, she's freaking me out now. Like I said, I did see one of the endings, so I do know a little bit about her, but I don't know what leads up to that. Her doing that one thing. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I don't know what leads up to that, so I don't really know. What about shame? Okay, now I am really getting creeped out. What is wrong with her? Okay, I'm just gonna choose a couple for her so that I want to make it like wide variety so they don't get like pissed off with me. Like unstable. She's unstable. Is Yuri unstable? Kawaii. Okay, we'll do flower for the last one. Okay, and then we'll do lucky. There we go. So after writing the poem, the next day rolls around, and I share my poem, first with Sei, because I wrote it with her in mind. She winds up liking it, and I also wind up getting a gift from Yuri. Everybody else winds up thinking the poem is just okay. It could use some work, but remember this is my first time writing literature. And the game is starting to freak me out a little bit at this point, for many different reasons. One, I don't like the way the characters look. I feel like I'm being watched at sometimes, and I constantly have to look out my window. I also am weirded out by the fact what words matched Sei. So I'm a little bit at unease. But the day wraps up pretty quickly, and nothing extraordinary happened on this day. Okay, I like this beat. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get Sei and Yuri. I'm not really too concerned about Natsuki, so let's do laugh. And let's do fantasy. Wait, what does fantasy match you? I thought. Okay. Flying. And let's do passion. Okay. Existence. And let's do imagination. Let's do. Okay, why is she like death? And let's do misery again. Let's do loud. And let's do. Okay, why are so much of these words matching her? Like empty and all this. This is really scaring me. Next day rolls around, and we hear that a festival is coming up in the school, a way for our club to get known. Sei comes up to me asking if I can go with her to get some food, maybe because she's trying to trap me into buying her something, but I can see right through her because, you know, we've been friends since we were children. And Natsuki winds up giving her a cookie.
This will be relevant later, so keep that in mind.
And then we were sent to go find some supplies to make some posters for the school festival. Okay. Ready, Winky? Yeah, let's go. Sei and I exit classroom. I follow behind to Sei, hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, I thought I'd taken the kid to a mall or something. Sei finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sei. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you should make an event out of literature. Hehehe. Meanwhile, look, I have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? we're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Winky, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. You can say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, feeling it from its clinging roots, caressing it the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? From now when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that! Say, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's possible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You're a meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. Hey, Winky, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. Mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent this day like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. Something about a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from that world around her. It's a nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself into it more and more. So Long Adventures would say brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Various crayons out of the box within the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah? Sarah bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find some ice. Winky, where should I find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even when some paint makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Say on the shoulder and went into the hallway. I located the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't matter since it will be using an ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Say likes apple juice, so I'll purchase that one. Aww. In just a moment, I'm already returned to class where I left Say. She has one palm over her foot and is just using the other one to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Say, here. And Say the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Say opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Say, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Say pushes the bottle against the bump on her head. It stains. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Winky? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? So you know how we used to play outside all the time? I always tried to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do the things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I would fall and skip myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. Hello? I can't think I'm seeing like the light, it's just like looking at an eye. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Guess I was always so focused on my games I didn't pay attention to you. So in a way, it is my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushed you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Winky, I don't think you realize it. But you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, can you stop? This game really does feel like it's attacking me though. Like this game is actually getting a little bit personal, which I don't like. Yeah, it's even been scarier, but there's some sad aspects that do remind me of my own life. So I think it's getting a little bit sad. Not gonna lie to you guys, it's getting a little bit sad. Not to make it cry, because you know I'm not a baby, but like it's getting a little bit sad. You're rushing to help me, even though it's just me being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. That I am. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of things all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Is this a horror game or a romance? This is ranked one of the top horror games of all time, so like, it's been an hour and I'm still not scared yet, so... Well, I know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Winky, I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. Bro, you're not going to college. You're me. You're not going to college. this dude really think he's going to college. Nah, honestly. But no, for what's your little story time? I don't plan on going to college. Not at all. It's nothing for me, boys. I don't believe in what colleges are doing. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been so long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Say has whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that I want this. That when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. Guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. And if I hide it under my bangs? Say hops to her feet. Ah. She clenches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast. After hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Say out to the classroom. After we return to the classroom, it's time to share our poems. And of course, you know who I'm choosing first. Winky, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But poems are so good. Yesterday's and one's today. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... Eh? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's not easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Eh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just meant that you're a really expressive person, I guess. I'm not supposed to write poems about my own stupid life. But you somehow make everything in my life an adventure. Even the littlest things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings to you than I can to myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Say? I pat Say's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? I would always do that, like when I had a girlfriend. Always pat her on the head. God, I miss those days. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Say starts fiddling with a pencil between her hands. Hey, Winky, you give me a poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Say, you completely misunderstood. I did not write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. I was gonna pick up the pencil she dropped. But by being silly, she bumps right into me. So sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Say clutches her desk beside her, despite herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Haha. Let's sit down, Say. Yeah. I grab Say's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh my god, you might like... I'm not reading this. If you guys would like to read it, you guys can go right here. You guys, there's the poem. Holy crap. Say, did you really write this? Of course I did. Did I tell you I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's very close to my preferred writing style, using poems as canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah. Oh, that just scared the freak out of me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Using my phone for lighting. to keep the atmosphere, and it just died, like, and it scared me, bro. So we're gonna keep the lights on for a little bit. So yeah, these guys gonna have to deal with it. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or conversation with the reader. But putting it that way, not even the poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision.
When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
What?
You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen.
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? No, this game is creepy, bro. I heard this game has a 5 to 6 hour playtime. Your boy's playing it. I could finish it like tonight. Oh my god, I'm chill. That's my advice for today. I feel like she can see me. Like, that's a fourth wall break, yo. You don't break the fourth wall. Thanks for listening. The rest of the day is pretty uneventful. We practice performing for the festival coming up. And other than that, nothing really changes. And I go home and write another poem. I walk home with Say once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Say is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Say. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something familiar. I like how we get to, Say fumbles with the words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Say. Honestly, look. She's my childhood friend, okay? I'm gonna pick Say over everyone. Hey, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Yeah. But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I won't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Winky. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it so. Say, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird that Say cares so much about me. But what? I will respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen this time? This part of the game is when it actually got creepy. When I not be like creepy like seeing a goblin or a ghoul. This was creepy because this got a little bit too real. Even for me, guys. This was just, you've been warned, okay? I'm fine, see? Say shows me a big smile. But let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Say recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Winky, what's up? I feel like because we can't write the poem for her, like, we can't match the words. Is she like the quote unquote real one? Like the old, I don't know, bro. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Say recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Moga peers across the room at Say, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Winky. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She always talked to me about things. About her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? Seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Winky. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Say talks about you more than anything else, you know? It's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Say is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's no different. It's not any different than it's what been. You're so funny, Winky.
Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you?
Okay, now that's creepy. This is getting creepy. Wait, now this type of stuff freaks me out. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you shouldn't.
So you should just forget what I said.
I try my best to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Stands from the desk and walks across the room to where Sue is sitting. I watch her near the next to Say and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Say told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her and that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? And that feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls everyone to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was thinking about what Say. I want to see. Okay, she's smiling. Oh no, she looks worried. Put on a hoodie because we got cold. Also, I've been playing this game for around 2 hours now. It's so good though. Like, it is so good. It's like I'm getting like lost in like a good book. It feels like I'm rereading like Michael Bay again. Which Michael Bay is my favorite book series of all time, so. Say, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course, everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. That's the most common excuse. That's the most common excuse, saying, oh, I'm just tired, yo. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. I want to say something. I want to help her, but my character is making the poor decisions. Hey, Winky. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. I guess you're the one who likes this one. Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else? Wait. Mic is up, that's why I sound like we. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Say. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I always sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easy to write it when thinking about you. Say? No. Winky. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Say has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Say? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Say? I'm probably noticed this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Okay. Tell me what will cheer you up. Say shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally she gathers herself up, puts on a smile. It's nothing, Winky. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry, you had to see that. This is creepy. I promise it won't happen again. Smiles from now on, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home for a little bit today. What? Say? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Say cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Alright boys, we're about to have a mass skip, okay? So please keep up. I'm gonna try to summarize this to the best of my abilities. So here we go. So Say winds up leaving because she is tired.
Or so we think.
I wind up sharing my poem with everyone else, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Same old, they think the poem is pretty good. Nothing new. With the festival coming up, I need to decide who to work with. I try asking for Say, but I'm going with Say. Like I said, we're just going after Say, guys. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I'm for helping Say. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said it's helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. So I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? What? I just noticed Say had a ... next to her name. What? And I can't choose her. Just now try working with Monica because she is also working with Say. But I can't. So I end up picking Yuri mainly because I don't feel like dealing with Natsuki's BS. Let's just say I'm about to get a lot of answers to a lot of questions I didn't know I had. It's really okay for me to put Say sitting aside when she might need me. Yeah, you better go check on her, bro. I said, oh my god, I think I know what's coming. Oh my god. I know what's coming. I tried to avoid this. This is the part of the game I've seen. She better not. I better not. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Shay's door, I'm not gonna do it before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Shay isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange that I none to greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Oh, I'm so scared to press that space bar. Say? Oh my god. I was so scared. There's a point in the game where she actually kills herself, and you actually walk in and she's just hanging from a noose. I thought I got that ending. Well, I thought I got that outcome, but no, I didn't. Hi, Winky. I sit down in her room. So it forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, haven't you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Say's room isn't messy as it always been. This looks clean to me. I also recognize the same stuffed animals on the wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? What's up with this music, though? Alright, this game is really sad. I don't know why. Why am I so sad all of a sudden? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Say's already left by the time we had the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Oh, of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Say stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is just really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After all, you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sarah smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Winky. Huh? Why can't it just be like how it used to? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Say. I grab Say by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Aren't you listening? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Just tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. It gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Winky. But... You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Oh my god. This is so sad. Does it even belong on Wicked Wednesday? I might even brand it as Wicked Wednesday. What the freak? This is so sad. Okay, I'm actually sad though. God, this reminded me of one of my old friends that I used to have. Damn. Oh my god, this reminds me of one of my old friends. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Say? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Winky? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? That's why she's always hungry. That's why she's always hungry. Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just don't want to make it. That's why I want to make everyone happy. Not anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Seiki kept it from me this entire time that I've known her? She really wanted this belly first just to not think about her? Why? Huh? Why did you never tell me about this? So it feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Winky. What do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste ever caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Alright, this game got a little bit too relatable really quick. Hold up. This game's okay. Now this game is scary because it actually is connected to me on like a personal level. Like personally, like freaking. I had friends like this. I've had friends not like this. I used to have friends who were depressed. And also I feel the same. If people at some points people care about me, it feels nice. I'm like, hey, yo, somebody actually cares about me. Other times I just feel sick. I'm like, yo, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? This got a little bit too sad for me for a little bit. Haha. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be better together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close to everyone else in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Oh my god, this is so sad. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Winky, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Save's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I was going to grab Say's shoulders. This time I folded into a tight embrace. Winky. Say, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But everyone underestimates how much I care about you. I wouldn't have had it any other way. Winky. Say isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Say's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Winky, maybe I'd speak between ourselves. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for another I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if this is anything that you need to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Joseph. It's always not me with him. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I understand that their feelings, Winky. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Say lets me know. She does. No, I let it go. So. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, going to be fun, right? Yeah. I'd like for me to spend it all with you. It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. That's nice. If I could spend the whole day with her here, I would. Alright. So guys, we're gonna have to end it here. This has been Doki Doki Literature Club. I've been recording for 2 hours and 36 minutes. This game is awesome. While it may not be the horror I'm looking for Wicked Wednesday, I think, well, it may not be like, okay, this game is scary. Let me tell you why. This game is scary not because of the jump scares or the unsettling of it. Because I've seen some clips of the game where it's actually very unsettling. But I think what is scary is the story and how real it is. Because personally, as you like throughout it, you could hear me laughing because I just relate too much with it. And there was just a point where that just became too relatable. That got too real very quickly, and I wasn't expecting it from this type of game. I was expecting, you know, I knew it was a horror game going into it. I mean, I've seen a little bit of gameplay, like I said. But actually watching the story and like learning and the unsettling cues here and there, along with the story, made it for a very sad experience and relatable also, because like I've had friends like that. At some point in my life, I did feel like that, and honestly, just a lot of like, you know, scary, real stuff that's honestly very sad. So I don't want to make all Wicked Wednesdays like this. I would want more of like me screaming and you guys laughing, but this game was good. Not all Wicked Wednesdays are gonna be like this. I'm gonna try to be oriented more towards me screaming and you guys getting a good laugh and also being scared too and not being sad. But honestly, I think this game has a powerful message. And honestly, I'm not recording for almost 3 hours just to not make this video. So you best believe I'm gonna upload this. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Happy Wicked Wednesday, y'all. If you guys have any suggestions for next time, leave them down below. If you'd like part 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club, please tell me. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.